it's always important to keep a look at your product analytics to see kind of what's working, what isn't, and how you can improve things in order to increase your sales. So when you're ready to look at your analytics, you want to head over to analytics on the left-hand side of your main navigation. And depending on what plan you're on with Squarespace, you'll be able to see different features. The first thing I want to point out is in this top right corner here, it says last 30 days. Now you can change that all the way down to specifically today, what the last week was, what the month has been, what last month has been. But I think a good idea is to always keep it at the last 30 days. Comparing 30 month by month gives you a nice idea of an average to take a look at to see kind of what's your average to stick to, and so you know if you're hitting those numbers or not hitting them. And the first section we have here is sales. Your key stats really are going to be your revenue, your order volume, and your conversion rate right here. So my stats, this is the back end of my site and my analytics, but I have a lot of free products, so some of these stats may be a little skewed, but this page here is going to give you an idea on how much customers order on average, sales over time, and how much a unique visit is worth on average, essentially. So you can also, if you scroll down, you can see revenue by device type, by source, by product, and you can also see, so in the last 30 days, I've sold 20 units, but I've only made $40. That's because a majority of those units are free. How many orders you had, and then any of your averages. So the next stat we're going to take a look at is sales by product. And that's really, so you can see how each product you sell is performing. So you can analyze the product popularity and really make better decisions on your inventory, marketing, and more. So the key stats to take a look at are going to be revenue, order volume, and conversion. So you have your revenue here, your order volume, and then again that conversion rate. So what the conversion rate is calculated by taking your views divided by taking your units sold divided by the views. So I have a 0.45% conversion rate in the past 30 days on my client questionnaire. You can also see what has the highest conversion rate and lowest conversion rate. And just keep in mind, my client questionnaire gets a lot of views, as you can see. So that conversion rate, you can see I've only sold one unit of the website copy checklist, but my conversion rate is 2% versus 0.5. That's just because it has a lower amount of views. So just make sure that you keep that in mind. And one final thing to know is that sales by product statistics are only available on Commerce Basic and Commerce Advanced plans. So moving forward, we want to take a look at the purchase funnel. Again, this is only viewable on Commerce Basic and Commerce Advanced plans, but this is going to show your store's sales funnel and how each stage of the funnel converts essentially. So it gives you insight into how many visits convert into purchases and where customers are actually just dropping off. So you can see out of the, let's just round it out, 1,000 visits to my store, 401 actually viewed a product. Out of those 400 viewers, 39 of them added to a cart, and those 39 that added to the cart, 13 purchased them. And here you can see purchase funnel daily and then weekly, and you can see some of your stats if you hover over it. You can also filter by a product here as well to see what the purchase funnel is for a specific product. And then something that ties fairly closely into that is these people so 39 people added a product to their cart, but only 13 people actually purchased. So the difference between those two are those that abandoned their cart. And so that's the final stat I want to go through. Now, this is only available on a website business, Commerce Basic, and Commerce Advanced plans. And in order to send an abandoned cart recovery email, which we discussed in a previous lesson, you have to be on the Commerce Advanced plan. On this page, you can track cart abandonment trends and really measure the success of your abandoned cart emails if you have that available to you. It's going to give you insight into how often customers add products to their cart and leave them there, and how many orders were recovered as a result of that abandoned cart recovery email. So it tells you right here, the industry average for abandoned cart rate is around 70%. So you can really take a look at where you kind of stack against that. And again, it's saying that 0 emails were sent because I don't have a Commerce Advanced plan. So that statistic would be a little different if I did have that kind of plan. So now that we've gone through everything Squarespace e-commerce related, our last step is the class project. So let's get started on that.